Okay, hello. You're gonna do a stretch video today with your body weight. So all you need is a mat. If you would like to have some blocks nearby, it's usually a good suggestion. So we're gonna start right at the front of your mat and just go ahead with an inhale up and then just bring it down. Go ahead, inhale up again and down. We're gonna do that 2 more times. Just an inhale up and down. 1 more time, inhale up and down. Then we can add on right here. Inhale up, stay up, reach up real quickly here. Just get your footing, your placement. Make sure your shoulders aren't coming up too high. Keep breathing. And then let's take 1 more lift up and then exhale, fold forward. And you're gonna come right here. I like to take my arms to the sides and you can immediately feel that hamstring stretch. All right, now take your arms forward. So we're taking your arms, getting them forward for you. So I try to get my arms about the middle of my head towards the ears and reach forward and take those fingertips towards the front of the room. Okay, keep pushing your heels through to the floor, get rooted and lift your hips up behind you and your arms going forward. And then bend the knees. We're gonna take the arms down and just leave your hands here a few inches in front of your feet and then press your legs straight. And then inhale, bend the legs. And again, press the legs straight. Exhale as you come up. And inhale again, bend the knees. And then exhale, come back up. 1 more time, just take it for the 4th time. Drop a little bit. And then straighten the legs, and now hold this time. Okay, last 4 counts. And 3, 2, bend your knees and roll out of this. And I'm gonna face you. You stay where you're at, and we're just gonna take a reach here. So take 1 arm up, and then switch, other side up. And again, just do it 2 more times. Reach your arm up by your head and over. 1 more time. 2nd arm, reach up and over. And again, you can be at that front of the mat, soft bend in the knees, inhale up. And reach up, and then come forward. Stop at about 90 degrees at the hip line. And then take your arms forward again, and reaching forward, try to get a length out of that arm through to your sides of your back. You should definitely feel this coming through to the hamstrings. You can keep a soft bend in the knee. And then inhale and exhale, just come down towards that mat. You can take yourself right over those legs. Hands are back down to the floor. And same thing, we're gonna drop 2 counts and straighten the legs. Keep that going, 4 sets, down and lift. Again, take it down, just keep introducing a little bit of gentle stretch. Again, 2 more times, down and up, 1 more time. So you come down and up. All right, let's take both hands to the opposite elbow and just fold over yourself. You can here, just move your head side to side if you'd like. Keep dropping your arms a little bit deeper through the stretch. And now let your arms come down and roll yourself up and roll the shoulders back. Let's add a little movement with the lower half also. And just keep rolling, open and back. I'd like to do a lot of body weight so we can do some power movement. You keep warm and then you stretch it out with a lot of holding. All right, let's inhale up. I'm gonna come to the front of the mat and now fold forward and we're coming right down and you're putting your hands down. You're gonna step back already and holding your plank. If you've been doing the videos, you'll notice I kind of always start like this because it heats you right up. Make sure you're holding your nice plank line. Modify anytime you'd like to. I might bop a little bit here. How can you not? To the songs. Okay, 8 counts. 7, 6, 5, last 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to add intensity. So step 1 foot forward, wide. And if for you that's back here, don't worry about it. You're still warming up. So we're wide. Last 2. And then step that foot back, switch sides. Make sure your stomach is engaged. Step your other foot wide. This could be morning or night for you. For me, it's the end of the day. So it definitely feels good. All right, step that foot back, and now we're going to take one foot through. For me, it's gonna be screen side coming through, and we're coming up into a high lunge here. Just reach up. And then coming down, all the way down. We're gonna take that knee, and same thing, take that top of the foot down, reach up again, and back. And then both hands down, pick that foot up, switch sides here. Step your other foot through, and you come up nice and high with a reach. Last 4, 3, 2, and then hands down. You can take that knee and top of the foot down. Same thing, pull yourself through, up and reach. You definitely don't want to ever neglect your hip flexors. They are huge in everything. All right, let's take both hands down. You're going to step up, and I'm going to roll up and face you. Make sure your hips are warm. We're going to knee lift, right, left, and pull down a little bit behind yourself. So I'll turn to the side. So you could be here, if you can, open up and pull back behind you. So we have right leg, left leg. 6, 5, last 4, 3, and now hold that right leg up. We're gonna hold, and you can put your hands wherever you'd like to. This is another thing that I like to do a lot because it helps with your balance. So just keep holding. We have 4, 3, 2. Now lift your legs left, right, and pull back, back, back. 4 more, and you're gonna hold your left side up. 3, 2. Hold your left side up. Hold. Okay, so you are engaging your opposite side glute, your quad, and holding your left leg up as high as you can at the knee line. Hands wherever you need them. All right, inhale up, reach up, and now from here, leave your arms up and knee lift right, left, left. Last 4, 3, 2. Now bring your arms to about 90 degrees. 4, 3, 2, one hand down, and we're gonna hip circle out. So I'm gonna modify here. You do lower. If you're ready, just take it to a big circle, and then you can challenge yourself with not touching down. Last 2. Do one more circle, and then both feet down. Inhale up, reach up, breathe, relax the tops of your shoulders, okay? And now here, you're gonna do lifts, left, right, right. 2 more, you're gonna hold your left side up, right? And then same thing, arms back down. And then you can take that one opposite side, hand out to that hip. So it will help you with a little bit of counterbalance. So you can do a low circle. You can bring it up. You can touch the floor if you need a little balance help, or go right for a full circle with no touching down. Last 4, 3, 2. Both feet down. You can come to the front of your mat if you left it. Inhale up. And then let's come forward. Both hands down. Step back to plank. And hold. Okay, just keep holding this plank. Again, I do it a lot because it heats us up, and planks are great. Squeezing everything that is facing the ground right now. Last 6 counts. 5, 4. Let's do a little bit of upper body here. You can do knees or toes. I'm gonna come to the knees to show. Okay, so get your hands in position. When you come down, your chest is between your thumbs. Okay, so we're lowering down 4 counts. 4, keep your elbows close to your sides and hold yourself right over the mat. Next option, I'll show full body. Now press up, 4, 3, 2. Full plank, hold. Okay, now let's bring one foot wide again up to the front of the mat. So we'll start cycling things together. So here, if your foot was back, try to get it a little farther than it was last time. Stay squared off to your mat. 5 counts. You have 4, 3, 2. That foot goes back and switch sides. Nice wide step up. Okay, last 4 counts. 4, 3, and back to that upper body. Both feet back, hold the plank. So you can come down slowly here or to the knees. Coming down 4, 3, 2, try to hover or release if you need to. We are pressing back up in 3, 2, press up, 4, 3, 2, hold your plank. You have 4, 3, 2, step 1 foot forward and wide again, like a wide runner lunge. Okay, and then switch sides. Other foot stepping forward for your wide runner lunge. Okay, last 2 counts. Step your foot back. Okay, now we're gonna fully come to the knees for a round of push-ups. So get your hands right in line with that chest. Take it down. 8, up, 7, up, 6, 5. Try to keep your neck neutral. Don't bob your head. Last 2. 1 more. Right up to a full plank. Engage your stomach on the way up. Make it help you as you are coming up. Last 4, 3, 2. Now let's step wide up to the front of the mat. Both feet coming wide. So we're going to take a sit here. A great chance if you need blocks or something to let your hands help you out. You can grab those. So we're right here, hands on the insides of the legs, and you're doing a frogger here, trying to take your stretch. So I'd like to combine all of that real quick, and we'll maybe go through 3 rounds. So you get upper body, you get the stretch, and that body weight work. Okay, both hands coming back down to the mat. Step or jump to plank. Last 4, 3, 2. Knees or toes, slowly lower yourself down. Okay, hold that hover. 4, 3, 2. Press up slowly. 4, 3, 2. Hold your plank. 4. Squeeze your stomach even more now. You need it. Step 1 foot wide. Hold. That's 3, 2, 1. And step that foot back. Switch up with the other leg. Last 3, 2, step it back to plank. Okay, and now both feet are going to come up. And you take a sit. Open up your hips. Try to keep your back flat and chest forward and lifted. You have 5 counts. Last 4, 3. Okay, let's try to speed that up a little. Both hands down. Step or jump to plank. In a few counts, you're coming down, knees or toes. Okay, slowly lower yourself. 4. We're gonna go right back up. Bring it back up here. 4, 3, 2. Step 1 foot wide and stretch. That foot goes back. Step your other foot up and stretch. Okay, you're gonna go for a bonus round of push-ups. Last time here, put that foot back. Knees, 6 push-ups. 6, 5, 4. Try not to bob your way through or worm your way through. Last 2. 1 more. Back up to a plank. And now step both feet up. And again, sit down in your frogger here. Sit and hold. So now we'll do some moving stretches here also. In 8 counts, you're going to come up to a stand in 6. Last 4, 4, 3, 2. Okay, stand up. And I'm gonna face you. You can stay where you are at. Knee lift. So let's do right, left. I forget I'm mirroring you. Reach and pull. So lift, lift, lift. We have 5, 4, 3. And now feet together. Okay, single knees again. Just 4, 3. Because I'm gonna change this. Now leave your right leg up. Hold it. From here, you're going to try to extend your leg. So I'll turn to the side. So you're here, right? You're trying to extend your leg. It might be out, it might be down here. We are trying to get our leg out pretty far and straight. Okay, because that can be a lot. Last 4 counts. 3, 2, and now bend the leg, point your foot, and then go up and over, up and over. Last 3, 2, hold it center for 4, 3, 2, and now open and close. So we open and close. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. 2 more, out and in, 1 more. Okay, foot goes down, and now take that left leg up. Okay, just get your balance first on that right side, and try to see if that knee is crossing over. Just keep it in your hip line. When you can, start extending. As you extend, flex the whole top of your leg. I always try to imagine the front of my foot flat to my view. Usually it's in a mirror in a classroom, but do what you can. If you need to come down here, go ahead. Okay, now bend the leg, point the foot, and then up and over. Try not to swivel with it. You're trying to get that hip flexor area nice and ready. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's go again to the front of your mat. Okay, so I'll do a modified sun salutation. We're gonna inhale, we will step or jump back. 3, 2, inhale up. And then folding forward. And then you can do a half lift. Both hands come down, step or jump back. And now lower yourself down. 4, 3, 2. Now press up. 4, 3, 2. Downward dog. Now push back. Ah, finally. I love going to the first downward dog. I say it every single time. Do what you would like in your first few downward dogs. Spread your fingers, get a good base on the hands and feet. I'm doing heel pickups here, and I'm walking my feet a little bit forward and back a few inches at a time, but never forgetting that I'm trying to also lengthen from tailbone down to the heels and tailbone down the length of the arms and forward over the floor. Okay, now come back to a plank, and we're gonna step up again to your hip stretch. So step up wide and sit. Okay, 8 more counts. 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4, 3. Okay, standing up. Back to the center of the mat, inhale up. Breathe out as you exhale and fold forward, and then both hands in front of you, half of a lift. Both hands come down, step or jump back. And now chaturanga down, coming down. 4, 3, 2, press all the way out of this. 4, 3, 2, downward dog here, press back. Remember, we want a lot of power today. If any of the sets are too much, just modify as needed. You might even be a little looser. It's your second time in your downward dog, so keep those heels coming to the ground in mind. Lengthen those arms. I always think of a kiddie slide on the profile view. I try to make my hands to the hips a slide all the way down. Okay, your last time coming up to that frogger for this set. Go ahead back to a plank and then step both feet up and raise your chin and chest and then hold your hip stretch. Last 5 counts. You have 4, 3. Okay, so I'm gonna come up. Let's come up, and I'm gonna put my left foot forward. My right foot is coming back. We're gonna come right into a warrior 2. Okay, so you kind of want about perpendicular feet, and let that front leg settle in for an inside of the leg stretch, and then get your arms long over the floor. All right, so we're gonna come into, actually I'm gonna change my view so that you can see where the hands can go on the inside. So I'm coming out into the warrior 2 here. All right, now we're gonna take your one hand down on the inside and then reach your other arm up. So this is your side angle. Ooh, fun, I feel like I need a pina colada for a second. All right, and then reach your top arm overhead. And then that bottom hand, bring it up to a reverse warrior. Let this back arm relax. And then bring that arm back out to your warrior 2. So we're trying to go long over that mat, long clean lines. And then one hand coming down again to your side angle. As you go through these, you'll feel a little looser in this whole hip area, and we will move it faster. Now extend this top arm overhead. Try not to roll forward. You want to stay open. Okay, that arm comes off the floor and reach up to reverse. You can stay a little higher if you're feeling too much heat. And if you get that little burn feeling, if you want to raise up a little, go ahead. If you're fine with it, stay in. We're gonna do one more slow introduction round. Okay, both hands coming down. Actually, wait, warrior two, excuse me. Warrior two. All right, and then that front hand comes down for your side angle. You can drop as low as you'd like to, or if you're ready to come lower, extend your top arm. 4, 3, 2, and now bring both arms up to your reverse warrior. All right, so you have about 4 different moves there. We're gonna put them together in 8 counts. You're starting out in warrior 2. We'll do 4 counts of each of the 4 moves. Warrior 2 for 4, 3, 2, front hand down, side angle. And now just deepen it, extend this top arm. 4, 3, 2, press through to reverse. Breathe. Back to warrior 2. 4, 3, 2, side angle, drop that front arm. Extend your top arm. And now come up to full reverse warrior. 2 more times, warrior 2. Side angle, drop your front arm. Top arm goes reaching, extending overhead. Now reverse warrior. We have 1 more set. Warrior 2 here. 4, 3, 2, side angle, front arm comes down. Reach that top arm high, and now reach it long and overhead. 4, 3, 2, reverse warrior, up. Okay, let's come around the front of this first leg here. Okay, and then step that leg back and step your other foot through. Okay, so you're coming up to reverse warrior, and I won't be facing you this time. So we have, warrior 2, excuse me, my goodness, warrior 2. Arms nice and long, give it 8 counts. So you have 2 rounds where we get this side nice and ready for all the poses. Now bring your front arm down to a side angle. And now this top arm reaching, extending overhead. Nice and long. This is where, if you're not warmed up nicely, you might roll that shoulder forward. Try to stay open. Now reverse warrior, up. And again, if you need a little break, you just stand a little taller until you're ready to sink into it. Back down to warrior 2. Oh yeah, I might be dancing. Last 3, 2, side angle, bring it down. Okay, that top arm, it's extending, make it long. You can feel that, feels great through your torso. Last 4 counts. Okay, bring it up to reverse warrior. So now you have 4 rounds of 4 counts of each of the 4 moves. Warrior 2, bring it long, long over the mat. Side angle. If you need to modify, you bring that arm to the side. And now extend. Reverse warrior. You have 3 more rounds. Warrior 2, breathe out. Side angle, drop it down. So your top arm is reaching high. Now reach it long over your head. 4. Reverse warrior. You have 2 more rounds here. Warrior 2. Side angle. Reach your top arm overhead. 4. Reverse warrior. So we have 1 more round here to complete. Warrior 2. Take it down for side angle. And now extend your arm long over your head. Now reverse warrior. Okay, let's bring both hands down to the front of your mat. Come over that foot, step back to your plank, and hold. You might feel that heat through the tops of your legs. That's great, right through the fronts of the quads and hip flexors. Last 4, 3, 2. Let's bring one foot forward. I'm going to step my right foot forward, and we're taking your right hand, my right hand on the inside. I'm going to open up here. Okay, so I'm just holding here. I'm going to take my left arm up, back to your side angle, because I want to get your triangle here. So we're going to come up, straighten that leg. Okay, and now you have triangle. 4, 3, 2, and then come back around that foot. Right now we're going to be coming here. Bring your back leg in and sit for a crouch. Okay, so I like a crouch here. You want this to be happening on the front foot. Try not to shift back. I know it's hard. Like I just felt myself shift back to the ball of the foot. Keep it on your front foot. So we're going to come up and try to get a knee lift. Again, down, down, 2, lift. 2, 2 knees, 1, 2, down, 2, come up, 1, 2, lift, up, up, again, keeping it in that front leg, lift, controlled, knee, back down, 4th set here, come up, and lift the knee. Okay, now hold, remember that extension we did before, take your leg and now up, bent, up and bent. So you're using that quad. Extend, try to flex the whole top of the leg. 4, 3, last 2, 1 more. Step that foot back to that crouch. Drop for 2, lift. Knee lift for 2. 1, 2, then hold, extend 4 times. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Slowly bring it down to that crouch. 2 counts down, face forward, 2 counts up, chest up, knee lift. 1, 2, hold, extend for 4, 4, 3. We're gonna feel a good stretch in pyramid in a sec for this calf. Foot down, okay? Step that foot back. So now you're gonna find pyramid. You're gonna angle your back foot. For me, it's my left, so it's about 10 or 11 o'clock. Don't cross your hip tracks, okay? Stay on a separate hip track. And my front leg is straight here. And you're going to, if you're angled because of that back foot, square off to the front of your mat. Then pretend something's right here and you fold over it. That should be your calf and hamstring on that front leg that you just worked. Try to maintain a flat back. So if this is your regular pyramid here, modified, hands to the thighs. Level 2, I would take it to your your shin. Level 3, you can try to come down. Level 4, if you are ready, you can drape over that leg. You want to keep this leg straight, but don't lock it out. Okay, now let's bend that leg and step your foot back a little more. And you're going to straighten it and then come out to triangle again. So my triangle, I can't remember how high it was, but I remember I felt a little tight. It already feels better this second time. So if you'd like to deepen your stretch, start coming down a little lower. Okay, we're going to try to put that together. Same leg. Okay, bend your front leg, come forward to that crouch. Okay, come up on that front leg only, up, 2 knee lifts, and then you hold, extend, 4, 3, last 2, 1 more. Foot goes all the way back, angle it up to 10 or 11 or 1 and 2 if it's your other leg. If you're angled, square off to your mat, then fold forward to your pyramid. If you'd like to take the hands behind you, you can also. I like hands down, and then I like to fold over. All right, one more time for that triangle. So we're going to bend your front leg, come up, situate your back leg a little more. You can come into it this way by tipping to the side here. Reach your arm long, stack your shoulder over shoulder. Don't let your arm come forward. Stay perpendicular to the floor. Okay, we're gonna be switching sides. So go ahead and take that foot forward, the opposite foot. We're going to come back and start with your foot to the side. We visited a side angle first because you wanna be hitting that triangle on this side. Okay, in 8 counts, you're gonna be straightening your front leg. So if you'd like to start prepping for that, you can bring your foot to or your hand to the front of your leg. Okay, straighten out your front leg. And this is your first triangle on this side. So if you need to stop a little higher as you hinge to the side here, you can put your hand to your thigh or your shin, or down a little more. Okay, because we have that crouch set next. So for me, my left foot is going to be forward. My right foot, I'm going to try to keep as much weight off it as possible. Bend the front leg. Step your right foot forward for that crouch, or whichever foot it is for you. Make sure you're not shifting back. Okay, now let's come up 2 counts. 1, 2, and then we came down. I think we practiced. Up for 2 and down for 2. Again, up and down. So now you can start seeing how much you're gonna have to shift keep that weight on that front leg here as you start lifting that back foot up a little. Okay, now next one, come up and lift the leg. 1, 2, go down, down, 2, lift, 2, lift, 1, 2, down, 1, 2, lift, control, 2 knees, one more time, down. Keep it close, chest face forward, lift, pulse. Okay, now hold your leg up, hold. This leg, try to start extending. And again, we wanna flex that top of the leg, 4, and then we'll put it in a combo. 2 more, last one. All right, 2 counts, down we go. So we crouch really lightly here, lift and pulse, 2, 1, 2, extend, 4, 3, 2, 1 more, bringing it down, down, and up. Leg lift twice, 1, 2, now extend, 4, 3, 2 more. Last one more circuit, then we'll stretch. Bring it down slowly, 1, 2, keep your chin up. 2 knee lifts, hold it and extend, 4, 3, it's tiring, huh? 2, 1 more. Okay, now let's step that foot back. So you want to find your pyramid on this side. For me, it's my right foot going to 1 or 2 o'clock. It's going to change your hips and shoulders. Square off to your front leg, that's the one you want to stretch. Now pretend something's at your hips and you come forward. Take it with caution because each leg is different and it's that hamstring to calf area. Stop at point 1. Point number 2 could be here, or you could have blocks or hands down. And we demonstrated the fold over last set if you would like. And we get to enjoy triangle after this. Right, bend your front leg, back leg can come back a little, and you can straighten that front back into triangle. Eight counts, and we're putting all of that together for 1 round in 4, 3, 2. We need to bend our front leg and pull forward to that crouch. Okay, use that front foot, come up. 1, 2, 2 knee lifts, leave it up, extend your leg. 4, 3, great for balance, use that core. Okay, foot goes all the way back. It's in your hip track, right? And then drop your back heel, angle your foot, it's gonna change your lines. Square off, fold forward. You always remember, everyone always looks different in their stretch, but try to get your alignment. Last 6 counts, and we're gonna finish out in triangle in 4, 3, 2. You can bend your leg so that you can open up that back foot and straighten that front leg again, and get your triangle for the last time. Last 4, 3, 2. Okay, both hands down. Let's step back to a plank again. So what we're gonna do here is we're going to do a knee wide into a downward dog. I'm gonna start with my right leg. That's the farthest from the screen. So we're going to do a wide step up. You did those earlier. Wow, that feels way different already. That's good. Step back to a plank, downward dog. Last 4, 3, 2. Now your left foot stepping up, wide. Oh, feels good again. 4 counts. 4, 3, 2. Step your foot back, downward dog. We're gonna add to that, we're going to add half moon to this. Okay, come back to plank. Step your right foot wide. You can take an arm extend if you'd like. So for me, right leg, right hand, and then I'm coming forward and kind of rolling off that back toe, and I can feel that inner thigh to hip on the right leg. Okay, put that right hand back down, right foot back, and it's coming right back through center. Okay, so you're here. If you need blocks, use them for your half moon. They'll be at your right side. Okay, otherwise you're coming up. So you can start here on these 3 points. You want your right hand, right foot. And then you start to open up and turn to the side. So I'm just gonna take it slowly. If you know how to get into half moon, go right into it. So I'd say this is pretty modified here. A lot of people are scared of taking this hand off the floor. Just work on your balance first, and then you can start to open yourself up and take a stretch. 5 more counts. We're gonna put it on the other side. Okay, face the mat, foot comes down, step both feet back to plank, downward dog. Right, pull through that left foot wide to the front of the mat. And if your left foot is up and you'd like to take your left arm out, you can roll a little forward here. 4, 3, 2, both hands down, step that left foot back real quick, and then step it up between your legs, or your hands, sorry. Put your foot between your legs, yeah, try that one. And then come back up to these 3 points. When you're ready, you start moving on to your half moon. These 2 points, just balancing on that is amazing. Stay there if that's good today. If you are ready, you can start opening up into your half moon. 8 more counts. Last 6. You have 4. You visit downward dog again. Okay, both hands down, step back, and downward dog. Last 4, 3, 2, no wide step now. Come back into plank and hold here. I'm gonna replace your wide steps with a little core. So we're gonna move your plank and down and up on the elbows. Real important, don't rock your hips. Come down, 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 up, up, hold. 4, 3, 2, drop down. 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. It's harder than it looks to try not to rock your hips and shoulders. Back down. 1, 2, up, 3, 4, hold. We have 1 more set. Back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. Okay, right foot, step it through. Half moon, up we go. And open. You don't have to open up right to half moon. Just like we've been saying this whole time, if you want to be on 2 points, that's great. Just stay right there. 4 counts. 4, 3, 2, back down, and bring that foot back. Hold your plank. Last 5, 4, 3. Now this time when your plank set, rock forward and back. Forward, back. Forward, back. Try to flex your upper abs, lower. Upper abs, lower abs. Shift forward, shift back. 6 counts. 5, that left leg stepping through in 3, 2, step your left foot through, up to half moon, opening up. Hey, you guys, you have 8 more counts. 8, 7, 6. Last 4, 3, 2. Both hands down. Step back to that plank. And now downward dog. Celine, you can come here. She wants to do it with us. Go ahead, downward dog. Go ahead. We're at the end here, not under me. All right. Now back to your plank, regular plank, hold. And grew an attachment. Last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, down to your elbows. Elbows, hold it. Hold. 7, 6, 5, last 4, 3, 2. Okay, take your knees down and, I got really sweaty there at the end. Let's put both hands down. You can mini cobra here, or you can come up and upward dog. She had to crash the video. She does it every now and then. They've been so patient with these videos at home. All right, now press back to child pose. All right, and then come up. Okay, I'm gonna call that a day. Great job. Hope you feel better. Oh, say bye-bye. Bye-bye.